tadi, small details tadi. Misalnya kamu mau membicarakan, pertama kalian tentukan ukuran semen dengan air dan pasirnya. Nah, itu adalah step besar pertama. Step kecilnya apa atau detailsnya apa? Misalnya kamu bilang perbandingan, kamu mau mencipta perbandingannya adalah 3:2:1, misalnya kayak gitu. Atau kamu harus gunakan pasir yang bagus, atau menurut saya semen yang bagus adalah semen merek ini, misalnya kayak gitu. Nah, itu details, itu small details. Kamu boleh masukin itu. Selanjutnya, yang terakhir adalah kamu gabungkan semua hal tersebut dengan menggunakan connecting words, dengan menggunakan kata hubung, sehingga membuat paragraf kamu atau explanation kamu itu terdengar understandable, bisa dipahami. Nah, kira-kira seperti itu steps besarnya, ada 4 steps besar. Well, now I ask you, apakah steps pertama yaitu jot down on all important elements ini? First, jot down all important elements. Apakah itu selalu ada di setiap teks atau di setiap explanation of a process? Jot down all important elements. Apakah itu wajib ada atau tidak?
Maybe no, Miss.
Kalau no-nya berarti contohnya kayak apa yang no?
Like how to make food, misalkan Miss gitu.
How to apa? How to make apa?
Food, cake.
Kalau cake, apakah all important elements-nya nggak perlu disebutkan? Kalau how to make a cake, all important elements ini kan termasuk ingredients dan tools tadi ya, atau alat dan bahan tadi. Apakah kalau bikin cake, alat dan bahannya nggak perlu?
Oh iya, perlu.
Nah, apa kondisi yang nggak perlu steps yang ini? Yang kamu menjelaskan apa sehingga jot down on important elements ini jadi nggak penting? Atau nggak perlu ada? Kamu menjelaskan tentang apa? The process of what?
Kayak proses pakai ATM.
Proses pakai ATM. Yes, you don't need to explain how to activate your smart TV misalnya. How to connect your TV to your YouTube misalnya. Nah, kamu kan nggak perlu bilang first you prepare your TV, ya kan nggak perlu gitu. First you need to have the Wi-Fi, kan nggak perlu kayak gitu ya. Atau how to use ATM. First, you need to have ATM, kan nggak perlu kayak gitu. You need to have ATM machine, kan nggak perlu kayak gitu. Jadi, jot down important elements ini tidak harus ada di setiap explanation about process. Tergantung proses apa yang kamu jelaskan. Kalau kamu menjelaskan proses yang perlu alat dan bahan, maka alat dan bahan perlu dijelaskan. Kalau tidak, ya tidak. Gitu. Kalau misalnya how to make Instagram account, kan nggak perlu alat dan bahan, nggak perlu all important elements. How to order food via Shopee Food, ya kan nggak perlu important elements. Nah gitu. And then the next one I need to ask you. Kalimat ini, so you need to introduce this item clearly and state what they are. Maksudnya describe the thing. Misalnya seperti ini. A teapot is a kind of container, bla 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 bla. A kettle is a kind of device that we use for boiling water. Nah, apakah di setiap proses atau apakah di setiap di setiap explanation kita perlu banget menjelaskan tentang masing-masing elemen atau masing-masing poin? For example, you want to describe bagaimana cara membuat pasta semen tadi. Bagaimana cara membuat Ya, pasta semen. Apakah kamu perlu menjelaskan semen itu apa, pasir itu apa, cangkul itu apa?
No.
No,
No.
Miss.
No, Miss.
Oke, no. Jadi, poin, yes, Aisyah, you may turn off your camera. Jadi, poin, you need to introduce these items and clearly state what they are, itu sekali lagi depend, tergantung. Kalau misalnya, di sini how to make a pot of tea, kamu kan nggak perlu menjelaskan teh itu apa, cangkir itu apa, kettle itu apa, itu nggak perlu dijelaskan sebenarnya, gitu. Tapi kalau misalnya kamu menjelaskan how to measure land using theodolit, nah, kamu perlu menjelaskan theodolit itu apa. Kan pasti ada alat dan bahan ya. Alatnya theodolit gitu. Kamu bilang theodolit, masyarakat awam nggak tahu theodolit itu apa. Nah, disinilah ilmu atau teori atau pelajaran kita tentang describing objects masuk. Gitu. Jadi kamu need to explain what theodolit is first. Kamu mau menjelaskan bagaimana cara membuat bagaimana cara memilih atau menentukan merek. Oke, ya langsung ke merek. Yang merek semen banyak. Nah, kamu cuman perlu menjelaskan oke, semen ini bagus, semen ini enggak, dari apanya, tergantung dari apa dilihatnya gitu. Nah, itu step pertama, jot down our important elements. Itu tidak penting, tidak untuk semua proses, karena ada beberapa proses yang memang tidak memiliki important elements, dan juga menjelaskan important elements-nya masing-masing juga tidak menjadi satu kewajiban kalau misalnya elements itu sudah dikenal atau sudah generally known atau sudah dikenal secara umum gitu. Itu tentang steps yang pertama. Oke. Nah, steps yang kedua, think big. Think of the overall big event. Seperti tadi, kalau misalnya mau membuat pasta semen, apa big event 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-nya? Itu dipikirkan dulu. Apa sih pasta semen itu, apa poin-poin pentingnya atau poin-poin besarnya, step-step gedenya. Misal kalau, saya nggak terlalu paham membuat pasta semen, mungkin saya akan, katakanlah yang paling gampang yang saya pahami mungkin cara membuat cara membuat mie instan, misalnya kayak gitu. Cara membuat mie instan, pertama kamu akan prepare alat dan bahan, jelaskan alat dan bahannya. Kemudian yang kedua, think big. Apa sih big steps-nya? Yang pertama, rebus air. Yang kedua, masukkan mie ke dalam air, gitu. Masukkan mie ke dalam air yang sudah direbus. Yang ketiga, bumbu dan seasoningnya taruh ke dalam piring. Yang keempat, aduk. Nah, itu adalah 4 big points atau 4 big steps. Setelah kamu pakai 4 big steps, setelah kamu pikirkan 4 big steps, masing-masing 4 big steps ini punya detail information. Detail information itu adalah poin now at the smalls. Yang pertama tadi misalnya rebus air. Nah, smalls-nya apa? Kamu boleh merebus air sekitar 2 gelas misalnya. Atau karena kamu tinggal di daerah yang air ledengnya nggak bagus, sebaiknya kamu gunakan air aqua. Sebenarnya sebaiknya kamu gunakan air mineral. Air yang kamu rebus sebaiknya air mineral agar tidak sakit perut, misalnya kayak gitu. Nah, itu adalah small details. Terus tadi yang poin keduanya apa? Masukkan mie ke dalam air yang sudah direbus. Small poinnya apa? Small important detailsnya apa? Setelah kamu masukkan mie, tutup pancinya, misalnya kayak gitu. Atau aduk mie-nya, kayak gitu. Nah, itu adalah small important details. Kemudian setelah kamu adding smalls, connect them all together using these connecting words atau linking words. Put all together nicely using the variety of linking words. Ketika kamu explaining something, usahakan tidak mengulang-ulang linking word yang sama. Kamu bisa menggunakan linking word yang berbeda atau variatif sehingga explanation kamu terdengarnya lebih enak dibaca atau didengarkan daripada dikit-dikit kamu gunakan next, dikit-dikit next, dikit-dikit next. Nah, itu kan membosankan. Selain next, kamu bisa ganti then. Selain then, kamu bisa ganti after that. Dan tidak selalu linking word itu terletak di awal kalimat. Bisa jadi linking word itu terletak di tengah-tengah kalimat. Contohnya, how to make mie instan. First, you boil water. Put after misalnya setelah airnya matang, you put the noodle after that into the boiling water misalnya. Jadi linking wordnya terletak di tengah kalimat. Nggak harus semuanya di awal kalimat. First boil water, second put the noodle into the water, third, fourth. Nah, itu kan itu membosankan. Sometimes you can put di tengah-tengah kalimat gitu. Alright, that's all about describing the process sampai terakhir. And then you close your presentation atau you close your explanation using finishing linking word. The last step is atau finally, yang paling simple finally and so on. Alright, questions? Ada pertanyaan? Ada pertanyaan? No? Oke. Nah, kalau nggak ada pertanyaan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think that kamu pikirkan dulu yang 7 ini, nanti boleh angkat tangan. Mungkin installing keramik, kamu ngerti cara installing keramik? Ngerti cara pasang keramik, ngerti? Belum?
I think a little bit.
A
little bit. Oke. Nah, pokoknya fokus ke installing keramik, bukan dari awal dimulai dari membuat pasta semennya ya, karena installing keramik kan pakai semen ya. Bukan dari situ, bukan dari membuat pasta semen, fokus ke installing keramiknya aja. Oke, silakan pikirkan dulu yang 7 poin ini beberapa menit lagi. Kalau kamu ready, silakan angkat tangan. Kamu bisa pilih salah satu. Apa yang mau kamu deskripsikan? Pilih salah satu aja. Kalau sudah disebutkan teman gimana, Miss? Ya, nggak apa-apa. Kalau pilihan kamu ternyata udah dipilih oleh temannya juga, nggak apa-apa. Kamu bisa ngulang lagi.
Miss, mau nanya, Miss?
Iya.
Describing-nya harus ada yang kayak jot down all, think big, yang ada semua harus gitu, Miss?
Bukan, kamu mendescribe-nya udah bentuk full explanation, nggak dipisah-pisah lagi. Dan jot down-nya kalau misalnya kayak handle nervousness, jot down-nya kan nggak perlu gitu. Create Instagram account, jot down-nya nggak perlu gitu. Ya.
Miss,
Ya, kenapa Kak Vi?
Miss, ini teh harus kayak paragraf gitu.
Ya, kamu jelasinnya udah dalam bentuk paragraf, jangan pokoknya udah jadi gitu, jangan dipoin-poinin yang seperti penjelasannya, udah jadi aja, udah jadi di akhir, gitu ya.
Oke, Miss.
Okay, right. Sorry everyone. Okay, Rizky, you want to be the first?
If Miss,
Okay.
kalau boleh, yes. This in the session I will describing the point the cut wood using a handsaw.
Okay.
Okay. The first thing you have to do is mark the wood. Make a straight line exactly where you want to make the cut. After that, lightly cut the mark line to make some knots to help you position the saw. So you have to make slightly notch part for you to position the saw. Once you have done that, then you push the saw back and forth to cut the wood. Make sure the blade is always straight and not tilt. If the cut start to miss from the mark line, start to correct it by twisting the blade and guide it back to straight. The last step is to repeat the cut back and and forth until the wood gets cut all the way. When you have through the wood, put less pressure on the wood so the finished cut will be clean. Like that, Miss.
All right, good. Thank you very much, Rizky. So
Thank you,
it's
Miss.
cutting the wood using handsaw. Okay, good. Next, we have Shara.
Okay, I want to do the first one.
Okay.
Create an Instagram account. First, you have to sign up your email account, but if you don't have it, you have to make it first. And after that, you have to put it on an Instagram application and add some personal information. But it's not that really important and not a must. All you need is only your email account and new password. After that, you finally have your Instagram account.
All right, good, good. Thank you very much, Shara. So I can notice several simple detail or small details there. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Shara. We have Maitri.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, for first, measuring the area of the floor.
No.
Then
What? Which one is this?
install ceramic, Miss.
Oh, Instagram. Okay.
Okay, first measuring the area of the floor, then applying ceramic adhesive. After that, clean the ceramic. Next, compress the ceramic to make sure it's properly packed. Once you've done that, then setting up ceramic NAT. Wait a few hours before it's passed for walking. If you can verify that, clean the floor from the remaining adhesive and NAT used. Finally, the floor can be used.
Okay, right. Nah, satu hal. You explain it based on your experience, experiment, atau misalnya ya mungkin kamu belum pernah install keramik sendiri, tapi lihat cara orang installing keramik, atau you search the information from the internet.
Lihat sebagian Miss yang apa namanya pakai adhesive sama NAT.
Okay,
Itu
right.
lihat dari internet.
Okay, nah, when you kalau kamu menjelaskan points itu, kenapa saya notice ada yang kamu lihat dari internet, because you seems not really sure about some points ya, kayak adhesive gitu.
Yeah.
I think that, nah, make sure that ketika kamu menjelaskan the process of how to do something, make sure that kamu really understand it gitu. Jadi ketika kamu menjelaskan sesuatu, ketika kamu mengerti, it is easier to transfer the information to the listener. Nah, okay, right. Good. Thank you very much, Metri.
Thank you, Miss.
All right, we have Kahvi.
All right. I want to tell you about installing Kramik.
Mhm.
You soak the Kramik into a bucket of water. After that, like sand and cement. Then you stir with water you shovel. After that, next smooth cement off the floor. Next, put Kramik on the fly as cement, and then blow Kramik slowly.
Apa slowly?
So blow Kramik slowly.
Blow,
Yes, Miss.
tiup maksudnya.
Ya, tiup sedikit.
Oh, gitu. Okay, then.
Then give a Kramik powder in open space. Next, wait for out to dry. Tunggu dulu.
Okay.
And last, clean up the Kramik with a laptop, dam.
Oh, okay.
A dam, cloth so the visible inside.
Okay.
You know.
Alright, good. Thank you very much. Nah, bentar dulu. About installing keramik itu kan sampai keramiknya, kamu lap keramiknya. This is what I ask. Yang bagian antara persatuan satu keramik dengan keramik lain, itu kan ada rongga. Semen ya? Rongga dari antara satu keramik dengan keramik lain, itu kan ada rongga. Nah, rongga itu diisi kan? Diisi dengan sesuatu kan?
Oh iya, Miss.
Apa tuh namanya tuh?
Apa ya? Nggak tahu, Miss. Soalnya kalau lihat nggak sedetail itu.
Ya, maksudnya ada sesuatu, entah itu warna putih, tapi itu bukan semen. Ketika kamu membersihkan keramik, ada sesuatu yang kamu taruh ke keramik itu, terus untuk mengisi rongga antara pertemuan satu keramik dengan keramik lain. Ada yang tahu nggak itu namanya apa? Atau itu
Nut, Miss, namanya nut.
Nut, how to write it?
NAT, Miss. Langsung.
NAT. It's nut. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. That's the final step, right? Ya. After it dry, dilakukannya after it dry atau ketika masih basah?
After it dry, Miss.
After
it
it, right?
Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, next we have Sheila.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to explain how to buy something in e-commerce. There are not many things we need to prepare because we just need a device that connected to the internet. First, we need to open the app and choose what things that we need to or want to buy. Second, click the things we want to buy, or if you want to buy things more than one, you can add the things or object to the basket first. After that, open your basket and click buy or shop now. Then you will be directed to the check page. There you need to check your address, what things you want to buy, and choose what shipping you want and what type of payment you want. If you don't check in, you can click done or buy. Then that's it. You just need to wait for your things to arrive safely. And if you choose a cash on delivery payment type, please make sure that you are at home when the package arrive and prepare the money so the courier doesn't need to wait for too long.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, Sheila. That's a very clear explanation of how to buy something in e-commerce. Okay, good. Nisha, next.
I will describing about buy something in e-commerce like Sheila. The first, open an application e-commerce what you want and search what kind of stuff what you need. So add the add the stuff to the trolley or basket, you can click the direct shopping and your address and add your address and then put your code discount if you have and choose what expedition like a GNA or GNT and then pick your payment. You can using a debit card, credit card, or maybe e-wallet or transfer of bank. After you pick a payment, you can click a checkout and wait your stuff until they're sent to your home.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Nisha?
Thank you, Miss.
All right, we have Deoni now.
Okay, I want to describe a process how to order food using online application. First of all, you can enter your website or mobile app like Shopee, Grab, or Gojek. Then you can select your favorite dish. After selecting the dish, the next step is to add those particular food item to cart. So after this, the next step is to provide the delivery address and pay for the food that you can going to order. And as soon as the order, as soon as the order gets placed, you will be notified about the new order, delivery time, and etc. And lastly, after preparing food, you can safely deliver it to user through an online food delivery system. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Deoni. Next, we have Irgi.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Now I want to describe how to cut wood using handsaw. Before the beginning, secure the wood to workbench and sawhorse. Leave plenty of space to work around the wood. Then mark the line to be cut. Use the tape measure to determine the size of the wood uh, and where it needed to be cut. Next, place the handsaw on the top of the wood slightly away from where the cut line was drawn. The angle for the far edge of the handsaw down towards the ground by 45 degrees. After that, grip the handle of the saw. The grip should be firm but relaxed. Next, hold the wood in place with other hand. The hand that is not holding the saw should rest on the piece of wood in order to keep it still and secure. After that, start applying pressure. Press down on the saw and keep cutting through on the wood. Try applying less or more pressure onto the saw to find the right balance of saw. Uh, Sawing motion should be smooth and accurate. Stop after every few motion to level the saw on the cut line and make sure that the cut is straight. When you finish, continue the showing motion until the piece of wood is ready to break off. Slow down and apply less for toward the end to avoid cracking. Spill the wood. Hold on the piece that you're about to cut off. Prevent weight of the wood from breaking off splinters. Finally, your wood has been cut.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, Irgi, about cutting woods using handsaw. Good. Okay. Next, we have Anwar.
Okay, Miss, I want to describe a process installing ceramic. Before you begin, you should measure the width and length of the room, measure the height of the mortar thickness, what nail in the axis of the room, connect with thread. Next, Put the mortar on the bottom of the ceramic. Attach the ceramic according to the thread. Try to install it at the very end first. Beat with a rubber mallet to flatten. Then do this until the whole room is installed with ceramic. The last step is, if it is dry, fill the ceramic crevice using cement.
Using cement?
Ya,
Apa?
kalau Nat kan
Ah,
isi rongga keramik kan, setahu Anwar pakai semen nih.
pakai semen. Nah, yang Nat tadi gimana?
Jika kan, if it's dry, fill the ceramic crevice using cement.
Nah, kalau yang tadi kata teman-teman yang Nat tadi gimana? Nat itu
Ya
apa?
sama kayak Nat
Oh, sama.
itu pengisian rongga-rongga memakai semen, kalau setahu Anwar gitu.
Oh, tekniknya namanya Nat.
Ya, namanya Nat. Kalau pas pengisiannya pakai semen.
Semen. Oh, oke. Semen kering.
Semen basah Miss biasanya.
Oh, semen basah.
Ya.
Oh, gitu. Oke. Alright. Thank you, Anwar.
Oke, Miss.
Alright. Next we have Zaki.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, Miss, everyone.
Yes, good morning, Zaki.
I want to tell you about cutting wood by hand saw. Wait, Miss. Okay. First, you have to prepare the material and the hand saw, a wood and the hand saw, and next you have to prepare the wood and you have to mark the wood that you determine. So you have to cut that where you have to cut the wood. Yes. And last, you have to cut the wood that you mark.
One. Okay.
That you mark.
You have to cut on the mark.
Yeah, on the mark that you determine. Maybe it's enough, Miss.
Okay.
Thank you,
Good.
Miss.
Thank you very much, Zaki. Next we have Halima.
Okay, Miss, I want to tell you about keyword on Instagram account. First, you need to make sure that you have installed your Instagram app. So once the Instagram app is installed, simply go and open your Instagram app. The next thing you do is you need to sign up to Instagram in sign up. You can go sign up. You can go and tap sign up with phone or email, and next add your name and add your password. In the end, tap on next, and finally your account will be curated on Instagram. Thank you.
Thank you, Halima. Next we have Gian.
Yes, Miss. I want to describing process about paint a wall. The first thing you do is get ready a brush. If you want to paint a wide and high wall, you use a roller brush. But if you want to paint a hard angle, use a basic brush. After that, you open the lid paint. The next thing you do is add enough water so that the yes, so that the yes,
Water
not
apa thinner?
water. Thinner, Miss. I mean,
Hey.
so the pen are not too leak. Then you pour the paint into the paint container, but don't too much. And then put the brush into the paint, and lastly you get ready to start the painting.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, Gian. Next we have Ahmad.
Okay, thank you, Miss. I will explain describing a process paint a wall beside my experience. For the first, you have to prepare the tools and materials, and then you have to open the lid of the paint can carefully.
Bentar.
Yes.
Bentar. You have to prepare the tools and materials. Nah, apa aja tuh? Jelasin tools apa aja.
The tools and materials seperti screwdriver to open the lid of the paint can. Jadi untuk buka kaleng catnya, Miss, tutupnya. And you have to prepare the brush, paint, brush, paint, and little wood. Jadi little wood tuh nanti kayak buat ngecek gitu, Miss.
Ngecek? Ngaduk
catnya gitu, Miss.
Okay.
And then you have to open the lid, use the screwdriver of the paint can carefully so that the paint doesn't spill. Jadi biar gak tumpah gitu, Miss, jadi pelan-pelan. And then you can mix water and paint and stir it, use the little wood. Finally, you can put the brush into the paint and start painting it to the wall. Yes.
Okay. Alright. So actually it's using water.
Ya, Miss, kalau biasanya kalau misalkan cat dinding itu dicampurnya tuh air sama cat. Kalau misalkan cat kayu baru thinner sama catnya gitu, Miss.
Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. Thank you, Ahmad. Right, we have Imas.
I will describe process create an Instagram account. Install Instagram application, select account or account list, input a username, next click there will be a phone number input. Click your full name and password input when you have done your Instagram account.
Okay. Thank you, Imas. Well, nah gini ya, teman-teman, ini kan explaining ya. When you explaining, you don't read once again. Kalau kamu kayak tadi Imas, itu reading. It's not explaining. Jadi kalau kamu reading, orang juga nggak ngerti gitu. Walaupun, yes I know, Instagram account it's so easy, it's so simple. Tapi karena kamu reading, saya jadi nggak ngerti. Karena nggak ada intonasinya, nggak ada pace-nya, nggak ada penekanannya, nggak ada expression-nya. Jadi penjelasan yang simple tentang Instagram account itu jadi nggak masuk gitu loh. Jadi when you explaining, do explaining, not reading. Nggak se-flat itu ya, Imas. Next time nggak sedatar itu. You need to explain, not read. Okay? Well, next we have Widyawati.
Yes, Miss. I want to describe how to order food using online application. Before we begin, we must have an application to order food. For example, the GoFood application. First, open the application. Then, select what category we want. There are culinary categories such as Japanese food, Korean food, Chinese food, seafood, drinks, and others. Next, choose which restaurant we want and choose what food we will buy. After that, set a delivery address and select a payment method. And lastly, click order, and we are just waiting for our order to come. That's
Okay, good. Nah, kalau Widya kan nggak flat. Nah, walaupun kamu nggak ngaktifin kamera ya, Widya?
enggak, Miss, nanti suaranya patah-patah.
Oke, nah walaupun saya nggak ngelihat wajahnya, but I understand clearly apa yang dijelaskan oleh Widya, because the the intonation, the pace itu explaining. Jadi walaupun kita nggak lihat wajahnya, cuman dengar aja, kita ngerti karena memang nggak reading tapi explaining, dan satu-satu dan jelas, dan satu step berhenti gitu. Nah, that's ketika kamu menjelaskan sesuatu yang kamu mengerti, kamu bisa menjelaskannya dengan menggunakan intonasi yang benar sehingga orang lain yang mendengarkan juga mengerti. Nah, kayak gitu maksud saya. When you explaining, do explaining, not reading, ya. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Widya. Andika.
Thank you, Miss. I want to tell you how to create an Instagram account. First, download the Instagram application if you don't have it. Next, open the Instagram apps, and then click the option sign up to register. After that, create a username and password, and last, fill your profile information. Finish, Miss.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, Andika. Next, we have Adlil.
Okay, Miss, I will to tell you about painting a wall. First, prepare to paint tray, roller brush, water, sandpaper, putty, wall point, and broom. Before starting, clean the walls with a broom. Then smooth the crack or damage wall using putty. Then smooth the wall using sandpaper. The next step, mix the wall point with 10% water.
Mix the wall.
Mix the wall. Campurkan cat. Wall itu cat. Dinding, cat dinding, paint wall, wall point.
Wall paint.
Wall
bukan
paint,
mix the wall, bukan gitu. Mix the wall paint atau mix the paint, bukan wallnya yang kamu mix.
Okay. The next step, mix the wall paint with 10% water from the number of paints that will be used to that the color is optimal. Then give the color of the paint first on the wall to be painted. Next, paint the walls with a zigzag method from top to bottom. This is repeated until the walls are covered flat. The last step, wait approximately 1 or 2 hours the paint to dry completely.
Oke, apa tadi zigzag pattern?
Zigzag metode zigzag. Kenapa? Dari atas ke bawah.
Oh, oke.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you, Badlil.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, Yuni.
Alright, thank you, Miss. And here I want to tell about how to buy something in e-commerce. First, open the e-commerce app, then click the search column. Next step, you can type what are you looking for or things you want to buy, then click enter. The apps will load for things you're searching for from many different stores. After that, you can click or pick one store that you think trusted best from their star rating, and then you can click the buy now button if you want to buy that only want to buy that thing, or you can click add to basket if you still have any things to buy. Don't forget to input the amount of the things that you want to buy. Then if you finish your shopping, you can click checkout. After that, you will show the preview of your shopping goods. You must fill your address in the box address clearly and completely, and add some notes if you want for the seller. You also can add voucher to get free ongkir or discounts. And then make sure all the information is correct.
like your address, your shopping goods, the amount, the notes, the price, and the payment method. To finish it, you can click Make Order button and your shopping goods will be on process to send to your home. Thank you, Miss.
Good. Thank you very much, Yuni. Next, we have Elvira.
I want to describing a process about create an Instagram account. Firstly, open the Instagram application. Next, write name, select gender and date of birth. Then, enter an active email and phone number. Next, create a password. And then enter a photo if you want. And the last, Instagram ready to use.
Okay, good. Thank you, Elvira. Next, we have Latifah.
I want to describe a process, create an Instagram account. First, open the application once it is downloaded to your phone. Next, click the option to register. You have two ways to do it, through your phone number or with your email. After that, create a username and password and fill your profile information. In the end, your account is all ready to use.
Okay, good. Thank you, Latifah. Next, we have Amanda.
I want to describing a process to install Kramik. First, we have prepare the tools and materials. We need Kramik, cement, applicator board, and not Kramik. Then measure the floor area of the room. After that, try to install Kramik without the cement because we need to fit the Kramik to the floor. Next, soak the Kramik with water so that the Kramik pores fill with water and make the Kramik more flexible. Then start attaching the Kramik with cement. Apply Kramik thinly on the floor and then place the Kramik on it. After drying, apply not Kramik to fill the gaps between the tiles. And finally, you have a Kramik floor.
Okay, thank you, Amanda. Next, we have Ali.
I want to describe how to buy something in e-commerce machine. Okay, before you begin, must have an account first. If you don't have it, you just have to register. It's not difficult. You just have to enter your email, phone number, and your home address. If you already have your account, you just have to open the application in your handphone or your PC. After that, you just need to search in the search box the item that you want to buy. Once you done that, then click buy button and select the payment method and delivery service. Next, pay the payment, and next click order and pay the payment. When you complete all the steps, you just have to wait for the item to arrive.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, Ali.
Thank you, Miss.
All right. Next, we have Amira. The wall is not the tool. Avoid. Hmm. 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 Okay, good. Thank you very much, Amira. Oke, sebentar ya teman-teman. I need to go to toilet. Setelah ini kita lanjutkan kembali. Sebentar. Oke, kita lanjutkan dengan Putra, Muhammad Putra.
Okay, Miss. I will describing a process paint a wall. First, before begin, you must choose your colors. In this step, you choose colors you like, and then prepare tools and materials. And important tools and materials there are paint roller, paint brush, and etc. And next, before you paint, you clean the walls. Remove all accessories from the walls, and you can clear your room for all furniture, and then open and mix your paint. You can mix the paint with water because the colors can optimal and can highlight when you paint the wall. And the last, you can paint your wall. Enough, Miss.
Thank you, Putra. Next we have Agung. You're still mute, Agung. Your mic belum nyala, Agung.
Okay, I'm sorry, Miss. Ada, Miss?
Ada.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Miss. I want to tell how to create an Instagram account. First, install Instagram in your phone, and then
Hilang. Oke, kita ini dulu. Sania.
Okay, thank you, Miss. I will describe how to paint a wall. The first thing you do is prepare the tools and materials like paint, paintbrush, paint roller, sponge, and water. But before you paint the wall, you have to clean the wall with a sponge or unused cloth. Make sure the walls are free from dust. After that, you open the paint cap and add 20% of water to the paint. Then you stir until it mixed. The next step is pour the paint into the paint tray carefully. Don't let any paint spill. The last step is you just paint the wall using a paint roller for white parts and use paintbrush for the details such as the corner of the wall. Maaf Miss, sebelumnya off cam suka nge-lag.
Oke, nggak apa-apa. Alright, thank you, Sania. Oke, sebentar ya.
Miss Agung tadi jaringan kepental kalau nyalain kamera berarti tadi.
Oke, ya udah, Agung sekarang.
Boleh off cam, Miss?
Ya boleh, nggak apa-apa.
Okay, thank you, Miss. I want to tell how to create an Instagram account. First, install Instagram in your phone, and then open the apps when it's done installing. Click sign in and put your email address and create a password. Make sure you don't forget the password. After that, create a username for your account. Make sure that the username has used by anyone. Choose your best picture for your profile picture. And then put your bio. You can put your site origin, your anniversary date, or the holy verse of the Al-Quran that become the motto on your life. And your Instagram account has been created. You can post anything you want.
Okay,
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Agung. Next we have
Okay, Miss.
Aisyah.
Yes, Miss. I will describe about how to paint a wall. The first is before begin, you will need the tools. The tools is the paper tape, newspaper, brush, roller brush, wall paint, and container for the wall paint. The first step is cover the areas that will not be painted with the paper tape, like example the doorknobs, and cover the floor with the newspaper so the floor will not get splashed by the paint. The next step is pour the paint into a container and mix it until paint does not clump. The next is then you can start paint the wall. You can paint with a zigzag technique, same as Padlil and Amira. A zigzag technique from top to bottom with the brush or roller brush so that the paint can be applied evenly to the wall. Lastly, wait until the paint dries.
Thank you, Aisyah.
Thank you,
Next
Miss.
we have Shafwah.
Thank you, Miss. And I will describing a process paint a wall. Before you begin, you should prepare the tools and material used like paint, brush, masking tape, newspaper, and water. And the first thing you do is clean the wall, and then cover the parts of the wall that will not be painted using masking tape or newspaper. And after that, stir the paint until it's completely mixed. And next, mix the paint with water base or solvent, and then give the basic color to the wall. And lastly, start the painting using the zigzag technique with using roller brush. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Shafwa. The last one, Teddy.
Thank you, Miss. Please, everyone, look at me.
Look at me.
I wanna describe how to handle nervousness when speaking in public.
Oh, good. Akhirnya yang topik ini muncul. Oke.
First, you have to assume that everyone is watching you.
Oh.
Then you have to listen to your heart to be able to speak well in front of people. And most importantly, turn off the camera if the class is online.
Turn off.
Thank you,
Gimana
Miss.
sih kamu?
Turn off. Yes, Miss.
Oke. Why turn off the camera? Kenapa kameranya harus di turn off?
Supaya gak nervous, Miss.
Oke. Oh, jadi kamu langsung praktekin ya?
Yes, Miss.
Sekarang nervous atau enggak?
Kalau lu nervous, Miss, kalau buka kamera, Miss.
Gimana sih? Nanti kalau Nah, itu kan online class. Kalau offline class gimana?
Maybe menutup mata, Miss.
Gak ada ya orang presentasi nutup mata. Gimana sih kamu? Oke. Oh, jadi itu teknik kamu untuk handle nervousness when speaking in public. Oke. Nah itu tergantung ke satu orang sebenarnya. Kalau Teddy tekniknya seperti itu. Kalau yang lain ada nggak teknik unik kalian lainnya untuk handle nervousness when speaking in public?
Suka istighfar ke Mamis.
Apa? Satu kalimat istighfar. Oke. Alright. Kalau yang lain?
Enggak kontak mata sama orang yang lihat.
Enggak kontak mata sama yang lihat.
Ya.
Avoid
Looking for head.
Looking for head?
Looking for head. Yes.
Oke. Jadi enggak ya menghindari kontak mata tapi kamu kontak kening.
Iya.
Oke. Terus apa lagi? Kalau offline ya mungkin beberapa emang teknik sih beberapa orang kalau kuliah online matiin kamera itu lebih bikin kamu nggak nervous. Ya, saya menemukan itu di beberapa kejadian juga. Ada lagi cara kalian untuk handle nervousness?
Bawa sesuatu buat dipegang gitu. Jadi nervousnya ke benda.
Oke, jadi nervousnya dialirkan ke benda, bisa pulpen, bisa apa gitu yang dipegang di tangan ya. Jadi nervousnya bisa dialirkan ke tangan, ke benda. Nah, ya itu juga. Terus apa lagi?
Nyelap jempol, Miss.
Ngapain jempol?
Jadi gini, Miss. Kayak gitu.
Oh gitu?
Iya, aku, Miss.
Oh, oke. Ini bisa kurang nervousnya.
Nggak tahu orang lain mah.
Itu mah kelainan.
Nah, gitu.
Saya, Miss.
Kenapa
Ngepin diri sendiri.
Kenapa aku? Ngapain?
Biar orang lain nggak ngepin sendiri, Miss.
Ngepin diri sendiri. Jadi dipin muka kamu sendiri di layar. Jadi nggak ngelihat orang lain juga. Jadi kayak ngelihat diri sendiri.
Serasa sendiri. Ya.
Serasa sendiri.
Miss,
serasa
bener.
kayak praktis di depan cermin aja, di depan kaca aja.
Ngepin
Ya,
aku,
bener.
aku.
Ya. Itu.
Oke. Nah, kalau handle nervousness ini emang iya sih. Cuman ada satu hal yang pernah ada satu orang mahasiswa yang jawab seperti ini. Kalau saya mah Miss, saya sebelumnya doa Nabi Musa dulu cenah. Ya, saya harus doa Nabi Musa dulu sebelum saya tampil di publik. Do you know doanya? Roblis
No,
yang
Miss.
lisan.
Oh yes, tahu.
But spill mahasiswanya, Miss.
agar lisannya dilancarkan gitu. Agar lisannya dilancarkan.
Boy or girl, Miss.
Kenapa?
Boy or girl,
Kenapa?
Miss.
Kenapa?
Boy or girl.
Boy or girl.
Apanya yang boy or girl? Oh.
Itu mahasiswanya.
Emang kenapa?
Menantu idaman, Miss. Katanya baku.
Menantu idaman. Oh, sayangnya boy. Sayangnya
buat
boy.
kaki aja, Miss.
Waduh. Buat kaki aja, Miss.
Ya, Miss, gak apa-apa jadi teman surga.
Asik. Menantu idaman, ada bisaan kalian. Nah, ya, jadi untuk handle nervousness itu banyak cara. Ya, tapi salah satu saya cukup amazed mahasiswanya ngomong gitu, kalau saya mah Miss doa Nabi Musa biar dilancarkan lidah saya, biar lidah saya nggak kebelit katanya gitu. Oh benar ya, ya memang seperti itu gitu. Jadi selain kalian itu mempin diri sendiri atau malah matiin kamera, ya yang paling penting adalah kamu doa dulu biar lidah kamu nggak kebelit-belit ketika ngomong gitu ya. Oke, right, good teman-teman. Nah, yang tadi saya perhatikan dari kalian adalah kalian sudah bisa menggunakan untuk topik yang sederhana, yang 7 ini kan topik yang sederhana. Nah, kalian sudah bisa menggunakan teknik describing a process seperti yang tadi sudah kita diskusikan. Beberapa dari kalian melakukannya dengan lengkap. I mean like ada yang jotting down important elements-nya, ada yang dimasukin, ada juga beberapa yang tidak. Nah, ternyata setelah saya perhatikan, ternyata ada yang kurang, teman-teman. Ada yang kurang. Jadi, gini, yang kurangnya adalah introduction di depan, introduction di awal. Sebenarnya penting nggak penting, tapi karena ini explanation, introduction di awal itu jadi sesuatu yang penting gitu. Misalnya gini, I want to describe how to create an Instagram account. Terus kamu langsung first install Instagram on your phone. Nah, itu tuh jumping. Mungkin sebaiknya kamu letakkan introduction dulu di depan. Do you know Instagram? Do you have Instagram? Do you know how to create an Instagram account? Atau misalnya, everybody today use Instagram to socialize with people. But, do you know how to create Instagram account? Nah, introduction seperti itu ternyata penting. Ketika saya dengar tadi kalian, presentasi, saya ngerasanya jumping. Saya ngerasanya kelompat gitu. Jadi, I recommend you to put the introduction in the beginning. Just 1 or 2 sentence only. Apalagi kalau ini topiknya adalah topik-topik yang familiar. Kalau misalnya kalian describing a process tapi topiknya tidak familiar, seperti topik-topik yang ada di aktivitas-aktivitas yang ada di teknik sipil, ketika kamu bilang how to use theodolit first, langsung first, orang bahkan tidak tahu theodolit itu apa. So you need to make an introduction first. So people, do you know what theodolit is? Theodolit is something blas 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 gitu. In the building construction engineering, you use theodolit to measure bla 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 bla. So how to use theodolit? First, baru seperti itu. So you need to put the introduction in the beginning atau the opening di depannya. Is it understood everybody? Ya, okay.
Yes, miss.
Nah, alright, good. So for next week, your job is to prepare your own process to describe. Pick one activity from the field of civil engineering or building construction engineering. Pick one activity only, seperti tadi installing keramik, cutting wood using handsaw, atau paint the wall, itu kan bagian dari building construction activity. Nah, pick one of the building construction activity atau proses atau apapun itu, bagaimana cara mengukur, itu juga bagaimana cara mengukur atau bagaimana menggunakan AutoCAD atau bagaimana mengaktifkan AutoCAD. Nah, itu juga bisa. Pokoknya hal-hal yang berhubungan dengan building construction engineering, pilih satu, kemudian you describe the process next week, untuk next week. But you need to prepare slides. You need to prepare slides or complete your explanation with using pictures, flowchart, chart, or others. Maybe video kalau kamu punya, atau misalnya kalau aktivitas yang kamu jelaskan itu bisa kamu praktekkan langsung. Let's say cutting woods using handsaw, misalnya bisa dipraktekkan langsung, praktekkan langsung. Kalau tidak, at least you prepare picture pictures atau flow charts atau video maybe. Ya, is it understood?
Yes.
Nah, itu untuk minggu depan.
Yes.
Untuk minggu depan, ya, untuk minggu depan. Nah, yang once again, I want you to explain, not to read, okay? Nah, itu untuk minggu depan. We still have 2 more weeks to go, right? Minggu depan dan minggu depan satunya lagi ya, 2 more weeks to go. Nah, untuk minggu depan ini adalah materi terakhir, jadi kita selesaikan ini di minggu depan. Kalau misalnya ada sesuatu, kita akan diskusikan di minggu satunya lagi. Okay? Well, that's all everyone. Do you have something to ask?
Per orang beda-beda, Miss.
Yes, ya betul. Per orang beda-beda. Jadi kamu silakan list di grup kalian mau ngapain. Again, nggak perlu yang big, nggak perlu yang besar, activity yang besar nggak perlu. Misalnya sesimpel seperti tadi saya bilang, installing keramik, kamu nggak perlu mulai dari cara membuat semen pastanya, gitu. Just installing keramiknya aja, gitu. Jadi nggak perlu satu proses yang sangat besar, nggak perlu. Proses-proses yang kecil dan simple saja. Tapi yang 3 tadi, installing keramik, installing keramik, terus paint the wall, sama cutting wood, itu nggak boleh dipakai lagi. Pilih yang lain. Oke?
Miss,
Ya.
berarti boleh di luar hubungan sama teknik sipil berarti ya?
Sebaiknya sih teknik sipil. Kenapa gitu? Yang teknik sipil, yang
Nggak, Miss,
building
kirain
construction.
boleh ada yang berbau elektronik semacam itu, Miss. Siap, Miss. Oke.
Kalau teknik sipil ada hubungannya dengan instalasi listrik, kan?
Ada, Miss, ada.
Nah, boleh. Pokoknya ada hubungannya sama teknik sipil atau building construction. Kalau kamu mengerti yang buat instalasi listrik gitu, nggak apa-apa.
Oke. Thank you, Miss.
Oke. Ada lagi? Again, karena yang kamu jelaskan ini mungkin saja tidak familiar di orang awam, jadi yang bagian explaining elements sama describing the elements itu penting. Kalau yang tadi, yang 7 pas kita latihan tadi, itu kan yang familiar oleh semua orang. Jadi kamu nggak perlu describing the elements. Tapi kalau misalnya yang kamu pilih adalah proses yang tidak terlalu familiar bagi orang, jadi kamu perlu jelasin. Misalnya ada tools, kamu pakai tools yang orang nggak familiar, kamu jelasin tools itu apa. Jelasin apa itu. Berikut gambarnya. Gambar bukan kayak bukan satu gambar jadi kayak gini aja ya. Kamu gambar per steps. Gambar per steps, oke? Alright. Ada pertanyaan lain? Sebelum kita tutup?
No, Miss.
No? Okay. Ya.
In PDF like so.
Gimana Rizky? Sorry.
Pengumpulannya di PDF kayak biasa.
Bukan. Ini praktek speaking.
Bukan, mau bertanya tentang yang tugas.
Tugas yang mana?
Yang tadi yang di bawah mesin bikin.
Nah, bukan. Nanti kalian praktek speaking, tapi pakai PowerPoint gitu loh. Di PowerPoint-nya, gambarnya di PowerPoint-nya, bukan writing.
Iya, maaf nih saya salah tangkap.
Ya, bukan writing ya, speaking. Ini pakai PowerPoint. PowerPoint-nya dilengkapi dengan pictures atau flowchart atau chart gitu. Bukan writing.
Oke.
Untuk sementara saya bilangnya bukan writing. Nggak tahu minggu depan kalau saya ada activity bla 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 terus saya minta kamu untuk udah writing aja. Jadi untuk sementara saya bilangnya bukan writing dulu ya. Speaking aja. Oke. Ada lagi pertanyaannya?
Berarti Miss di PowerPoint-nya nggak usah ada teks.
Ya, good. Nggak usah ada teks. Teksnya kamu explain.
Oke, thank you, Miss.
Ya. Oke, ada lagi pertanyaan? No? Alright. If there is no more question, kita ketemu lagi minggu depan di jam yang sama dengan praktek ini. Kalian langsung praktek minggu depan. Ya udah nggak apa-apa, gitu aja. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for your participation this morning. See you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you everybody. Thank you.